Hey, good morning, everybody. What is going on? Welcome back to the Morning Mug. We're at it again on this lovely Tuesday morning. Let's check out the old huckster. Just got to make sure I'm there, y'all. Sometimes this mic craps out. You never know. It is a crapshoot. But hey, good morning to everybody. Sorry, my voice is still waking up. It's only like 8 o'clock my time here. Just got the wife and daughter out to school, so they're off and running to make a buck and make some brains. Anywho, welcome to the show. We're just going to dive right in today. You know the drill. Let's just get the show started. Sit back, relax, grab a drink, grab a snack, because it is time for the Morning Mug. Hey everyone, welcome to the Morning Mug. Now let's chat. There you go. I don't know if anybody's like keeping tabs, but Airplane, if you saw it in the intro, there was another one of the requested movies a couple of weeks ago when I said I'm out of intros. I need to make a few new ones. And we had Under Siege last week, Airplane. So I like to take requests if you guys have ideas for the thing. Hang on, I'm gonna get my pad ready because sometimes you guys just start throwing stuff out. So I got to be ready to jot a few of them down, don't you know? But speaking of, let's see who's with us this lovely Tuesday morning. Let's get to it. Look at that. Gary's Comics and More. Oh, I love that. Good morning. Good morning. Look at, I love that your avatar there. It makes me want to go get some comics. Says listening in the car, aka podcast style. Nice. Digging it. Constance, hello again. You're always peppering all my posts and stuff, so always good to see you. Thank you, Constance. Any new movies do you have? Actually, I will get to a couple of new ones very shortly. Thanks for teasing that. Hey there, Huck. How are you today, dude? I'm crack-a-lacking. I'm doing good. Gonna be probably getting a new car tomorrow, you guys. The old, pop culture mobile. It's on its last legs. We're gonna hopefully get a fresh new car. So I had to find all the old paperwork and all that jazz. That jazz. Buying a car is never that fun. They always sit you down like it's gonna be fast, and then it's like takes 2 hours. I swear I felt like it was faster buying my house than my car. Morning, Huck. What's up, Spicy 4K? Look at that. I'm digging all the great avatars everyone has this morning. Look at that. Got some Batman Beyond. Dimension Scott. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Miss Jess. Always love seeing you, my dear. You guys, episode 2 of The Lost Girls. Another brilliant episode. Chatting it up about the love movies. Digging it. Hey, the third KB. Morning. Well, good to see you. Welcome. Is this your first time here? The third KB? I am. I feel like it's the first time I've seen your name in the chat. So welcome. Always happy to get new faces in the old pop culture cafe. And Adrian just saying hey to everybody because he's like that. Solid dude, man. Let's see. Say hi, Miss Jess. Get a bunch of haze going, like we do here in the morning. Wishing everyone a hello. KB. Good morning, Huckster and the mugshots. I feel like, KB, you're just always going to have a new mug something every time we come. I feel like we have mugsters, mugshots. I love the muggers. that was pretty solid. Keep them coming, man. You get me on my toes. It makes me not settle into anything yet. Like now, they're all so good. The mugshots. Hey, Adrian. Hey, KB. Emmett says, did you see Ant-Man? I sure did see Ant-Man and the Wasp. In fact, I just did a post review of it. I have a short of it on my channel, a quick review out of the theater. And then last night I was on Mega Mike the Movie Man's channel and we talked all about it. Super spoiler. So if you have not seen it, don't go watch it yet. You have to see Ant-Man and the Wasp and then go watch our show because it's hard to talk about a movie with 5 people and then not talk about things and not spoil it. So we knew we had to just dive right in and talk about the movie, and everybody's doing it, man. I came out of Ant-Man and the Wasp and I put up my, sort of like with some of you guys and you played in your car. I put up some other YouTubers who were talking about the movie and they were already like talking about it and spoiling it. So you have to see the movie. That's good. Thank you, Constance. KB says, hey, Adrian. Hey, third KB. And let's see, didn't expect to see my daughter in the chat. I know. I was not going to lie. When I saw the third KB, I'm like, KB? Is there a relation here? I don't know. Good morning, Mama Bluray. Good morning, Huck. I got my coffee right on. Ken's here too. What's up, Huckster? What's going on, man? Dude, as usual, Monday night, snuggle in bed, day's over, dog's in the bed, wife's over here, popped on some mid-level media, started watching your physical media report. It's always the end. That's how I end my Monday, buddy. So it's such a good time, man. My wife falls asleep pretty quick, but you know, don't take it personal. She's just tired. Adrian says, I really enjoyed the Megabyte movement. Yeah, stream. Yeah, it was. Thanks. Did you see it, Adrian? I was so busy in the chats because I know some people said they're popping in. They got a little info, then they popped out. They didn't want too much spoiled. So I kind of forget if you full on saw it and stayed for the whole thing or just caught some of it, enjoyed it, and then bailed so as to not get the whole thing ruined for you. Oh, hey, Gary. Oh, you know what? I was wondering if that was you when I saw the Gary's Comics and More. Well, what is going on, man? Always good to see the Chris and Garys of the world hanging out here. You said you grabbing that super. Oh, dude, it looks so good. He says, am I grabbing the Superman Steelbook set on Amazon? Look, if there's ever a Steelbook set the old huckster's going to pluck down the cash for, that's probably one. What is that? Let's see. All right, let's just dive over here. Ken's give me. I'm gonna put a pin in you, Ken. All right, because you're my segue, bro. My segue. Not that segue. All right, let's just share the screen here. So here is what's up. Why is that not moving? Am I sharing the wrong? All right, hold on. I tried something new here. Let's not try something new. I'll just go back to the old school way of how I share. Do the entire screen. All right, there we go. So here's, I was just playing around with this earlier to see what was coming on. You know, Ken, you know, with the Star Trek, buddy, we got Star Trek The Next Generation bringing their stuff out. And yes, this is that little the 4 movie box set. But if you just, you know me, man, I got the singles because I just love having like sort of each of those posters there. So I'm most likely going for the 4 slipcover versions of that too. So super excited about that. Now let's pop over here and let's see, is the Superman up here? It was up here. But yeah, let's just do it. Oh, it would help if I spelled Superman correctly. Look at him. Just look at him. Look at these things, y'all. Oh my God. Look at that, Superman. Get out of the way, fool, son. Sometimes this website's annoying as all get out. But look, you got Superman the movie, 2, 3, buzz off you. And look, even Superman Returns, man. I like Superman Returns. I thought Brandon Routh got shafted. We needed at least 1 or 2 more movies from him. I thought he was bringing, a good Christopher Reeve vibe to the part while still getting some Brandon Routh in there. Yeah, I dig all these things. There's a big old canister. Y'all, look at this thing, y'all. Holy hand grenades. This thing is super. I love all the swag. See, this is what I'm talking about when you get swag. You get that Top Gun Maverick box, which is really cool looking, but for $120, you're just getting 2 steelbooks and really tiny swag. So, I dig in this book and the 5-film collection booklet and whatever all this stuff is. I mean, like, you can get a comic book. What? Get out of here. Oh, it's from the movie too. See, as you may or may not notice with my glowingness of this, I'm a huge Superman the movie fan. In fact, I got a print from moviepalette.com. If you guys haven't been to Movie Palette, get on over to Movie Palette. They do these really cool things where it's like the movie is printed down in stripes. It's like each little stripe represents a scene in the movie. And and they sponsored one of my trivia shows. And if you use the coupon code HUCK15, you get an extra 15% off at Movie Palette. So go to moviepalette.com. These guys are great. But anyway, so yeah, Ken, I'm digging it. I'm digging the set, bro. What are we talking? Say like 100. It's literally for all those movies. it's almost the same price as the Top Gun Maverick box set. So that's good deal. I may wait for a slight price drop on this, but what are you getting? Yeah, to 1987. I saw your report last night, Ken, and it was a bummer that there's no Superman Returns in this box. I kind of thought that that's all the Blu-ray box set and all those box sets, they always packaged it with Superman Returns, and there's really great swag connected to these movies and documentaries connected to the older movies in the making of that movie. So I felt it was a nice little, I get that it's not a Christopher Reeve film, but just so it's not left out, it would be nice to put it in there. But given this picture though, that we just saw, presumably then that's it's also going to get a Steelbook. And look, so I'm a big fan of Superman 2 as well. Honestly, Superman 2, the theatrical cut, even though it got switched over from Richard Donner to Richard Lester, a lot of it still is Richard Donner as the director. And it's a better film. I know people want to herald this. Look, and I'm a Donner guy. I prefer Donner over Lester, of course, but Superman 2, the Donner cut, it's a really great what if, because it doesn't utilize, it uses test footage, that he test screening footage that he shot with Margot Kidder and Chris Reeve, and he's so much thinner. It pulls you out of the movie. I mean, it's obvious, you can tell when he's deviating from organic stuff that he has shot. And I realize sometimes he just has to go ahead and shoot add what Lester shot into it to make it a full movie. So neither gentleman is getting an honest cut. Like, Donner's got to use some Lester stuff because he never finished the film, and Lester has to use Donner stuff because he had to shoot 51% of the movie to put his name on it. So I just think it flows better. Yeah, it's still got some of that dorky comedy that Lester has, but that's also the film I grew up on. So it's and it came right after Superman the movie. And when Superman 2 starts, y'all, and it starts with him, boom, busting that shirt open in the alleyway and taking off, I was like, oh my God. Like the Superman fan and the kid in me, I was just like, that's Superman. That's Superman right there. So yeah. By the way, check it out. Speaking of, like, I did a fake Superman shirt pop there, but check this bad boy out. My wife got this for me for Valentine's Day. She goes, oh, I got something you're really gonna like. So look, she's just always supporting, sending me out some swag. It's like a little Hugs Pop Culture t-shirt to go with that white hoodie she got me for Father's Day, and then she got me, she's always getting me like channel merch. I'm like, you know what, I made her just open up a merch shop with as much merch as she keeps buying for me. So yeah, man. What you guys think? Should I open up a merch shop? There's a whole bunch of different merch places we can go, and we can do this design. And if you look up in the corner here, you can see I just have sort of the text logo. I got that. That's like a little cleaner looking thing. Just all kinds of stuff, y'all. Just gonna pimp myself out. Anyway, what were we here for? You see what I've done again? I've digressed. It's Superman the movie, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Get a grip, man. All right, so let's see. This is what happens in the morning show, y'all. I always get on a tangent, and then I start talking, and then it is absolutely plausible I came here for something else and then fell into the Superman trap. For example, who's going out? Who's Blues Day Tuesday in it today? Who's going out and shopping? Ken, Sue, Steelbook crew, are you guys going out? And I know Tony, Meatloaf Tony, you said that you were not going last week because there wasn't a lot to get, which I agree. In fact, let's take a look. Look, I mean, we're here. This is a nice organic moment, so let's just do our thing. So here is what is happening this week. So if you guys are heading out, this week is way better than last week. So many good titles coming out. Look at that. You got the original Magnificent Seven. On 4K, you got Dazed and Confused. Although, personally, anything that's a Criterion, I just wait for sales. I'm not that in a hurry. So you got that coming out. That's cool. Look, little Slumber Party Massacre 2-pack. And if you've been over to our buddy Side Hustle Cinemas page, he's already done a sweet looking, slip cover for that thing. And two different versions too. One that's got this poster on it, and then one that's got some other cool artwork. And remains of the day, if you're a big Merchant Ivory fan, there you go. Get that Merchant Ivory collection beefed up. Come on, Ken, Tim, Tony, everybody. You know, they put a number on the side, Ivory Merchant number 1, and then you guys are screwed because I know you and those numbered spines. Bob, I'm talking to you guys. Put a number on it. And you just hear you groaning. You wake up, another spine with a number, and you're all in. That's how they get us, man. Well, not me, because I don't care that much, but that's how they get, the people who love numbers. I'm a numbers guy. Magnificent Warriors. Look at this. Oh, see, I don't know why this is the first one I'm super excited about. It's Michelle Yo-Yo. Wow. Yo-Yo. It's Michelle Yo. But let's look at this thing. I love her. She's amazing. Look at this boss looking set. You little booklet in there. Michelle looking all kung fu-tastic right here. Magnificent Warriors. I don't even know if I've seen this one, but I need to go get that Jackie Chan Forever Dragon. Get this one. It's so great to see these kind of things come out. And is it out February? Yeah, there you go. It's today. I don't know if you're going to see this type of title in the store, but take a look. You got the Jack Ryan one with Chris Pine coming out today. Actually, see, it's so funny. These took so long to come out individually because they put a 5-pack out a couple of years ago, which I picked up. Way more cost effective to have that nice pack. So that's pretty good. Got a little Steve McQueen movie, The Hunter. And then, what is this? The Boudoir. Right, Ken? This is the the philosophy in the boudoir. From our friends over at Blue Underground. So I am not that familiar with that at all. But let's keep looking here. You got another one, some Justine. What else pops? Oh, you see, I dig this kind of stuff. Oh, and they're Blu-ray. So let's see what's on this sci-fi vault. I like compilation stuff. They're kind of fun to have. I dig that kind of stuff. Look at this. What a boss looking cover, though. Come on, look at the artwork on this thing. Oh, girl. I'm all in this. Look at this. Sci-fi from the vault 4 film. What do we got? 20 million miles to Earth. Yep. And you can tell by these tentacles, we're talking some Ray Harryhausen for sure. Creature with the atomic brain, the 30-foot bride of Candy Rock. What? Get out of here with. She must be pissed off. She needs water, man. What does a chick that tall eat? Like just a full cow? Just moo. Like it's still mooing when she bites it, Huck. Come on. But yeah, this is a fun looking set. Oh, I love me some old vintage sci-fi. What is that going for? What? $17? All right. When we're done here, I already smell my first add to cart. That's it. That's the one. Add to cart. Of all the titles, I'm like, let's get that cheesy sci-fi. Add to cart. But, I love that stuff. What's on the Thriller? Who else is into this? You guys into this kind of stuff? These little compilation, old school stuff. Oh, look at that. That's a boss cover too, man. Look at this thing. What do we got in here? Ooh, and it's got some Bela Lugosi. Now, wait a minute. What is this? I know he's not Dracula here. Because he only played Dracula that one time, and then in the Abbott and Costello movie. It's The Black Room, The Man with 9 Lives, The Return of the Vampire, The Boogeyman Will Get You, The Man They Could Not Hang. Maybe he had no neck. Before I Hang. Oh, one of those are a sequel there. Before I Hang, it must be, and then it was The Man They Could Not Hang. Let's see. The Devil Commands and 5. Wow, man. I don't even know. This is kind of. It's kind of cool. I want to know what the heck this is, though. Which one is this? Do you guys know? I don't know a lot of these old ones, but he's definitely not Dracula in these things, but they are marketing this like Dracula, which I don't appreciate. I get what you're trying to do. You're trying to sell it by putting a Dracula-like image of him on there, and I'm sure he's probably dressed like this. Maybe? Or maybe they're really like shucking and jiving us with this image. Okay, hang on. Let's just see. Which one is this? Has anyone reviewed it? Yeah. Here we go. Oh, nope. All right. Let's see. Let's see if they have these individually now. All right. So I don't want to do all this IMDbing to see which one Lugosi is in, but clearly they're trying to shuck and jive us y'all with that Dracula nonsense. Don't be fooled. Dracula in that set. It's not. All right, let's keep looking. I want to know what you guys are interested in. What you're gonna go get. What's on your plate? Booyah. All right, let's keep looking. Second row, Requiem for Heavyweight. There you go. Silent Avant-Garde. Don't know that. Broker. The Werewolf of Washington. Yeah, no. Empire of Light. There you go. It's a new one. The Puppet Master 3 on 4K. Any Puppet Master fans out there ready to run out to Best Buy and hope that there's a Puppet Master on the shelf for you? Some Nick Cage, The Old Way. What else? I'm just trying to see if there's anything I recognize. Now we're getting into the Retaliators. That looks like a wicked thing. Let's see. And yeah, oh, look at this. This is a dope looking 4-pack. See what we got here for $13. You get Cull. It's so funny. Every time I see this Cull the Conqueror, does anybody else want to just say it's Krull, like that movie Krull? Just looks like, and it's almost the same font as Krull. So I just look at that and go, ah. Anyway, Kevin Sorbo, obviously, as Cull the Conqueror. The Cowboy Way, Woody Harrelson. Look at that. The Jackal. And End of Days. So look at that. I mean, you got Kiefer Sutherland, Schwarzenegger. Come on now. Richard Gere. Like, it's chock full of stars. And for that price, man. I don't know. Anybody going to jump on that $13.99 4-pack there? That's a good deal. All right, what else we got? Let's round it out. See what you guys are shopping for today. Let's see. Anything else jumping out? Nothing super at the bottom here. What is this? Let's see. Let's see. This is Tarja Turunen. I got that wrong. Turunen. Best of Living the Dream. Well, if it took me that long to figure out what this is, I don't know who this is. Who is that? Anybody know who that is? She looks like a rock and roller, man. Look at that. Some boss-looking makeup there. Yeah, so I'm unfamiliar with that. But there was one other right next to her. What is this? Paradise Motel. Who's in this? This is like, oh my God. Who's that in the middle? Yikes. Let's see. Paradise Motel, a Walter Harrigan film. Quirky, weird, unsettling, alluring, and likable. I like the last one's likable. What an odd adjective to use for a movie. Oh, it's pretty likable. And what you think of Paradise Motel? Like, oh, dude, it's likable. No way. It's likable, man. Is it really likable? It's just likable. Oh, cool, right? That's what I want to hear when I'm selecting movies. Paradise Motel is a quirky movie that succeeds in... What does it succeed with? Anyway, all is not in paradise. Well, all right. It's kind of a hilarious cover. What is the Blu-ray edition? There's not even the official Blu-ray logo. This is just... Wow. All right. Well, that is what's out there, my friends. So if you're going shopping, that's our quick jump over to Bluray.com. So you can, pull out the old credit card and snag it. What would be the one you guys would get? Let me know. All right. Let's keep moving on. Saying, hey to Mom Blu-ray. Hey, Ken. Haven't seen it yet. Okay. You'll have to get a chance to. I'm sure that's probably about Ant-Man. Hi, Mama Blue. What's up, Ken and Mama? See, everybody just loves hanging out. I can feel like you guys are just having coffee and a drink and a snack because you're just talking and saying, hey, it's what it feels like. It's just a hangout here. Hang on. Kijowak. No, hold on. Kijowak. How's that? Kijowak. Right? Hey, brother. Geez, from Belgium. What is greets from Belgium? Good to see you, man. I hope I got the Kijowak right because I wanted to nail it. But yeah, digging your thumbnail, bro. And welcome from Belgium. Hey, rock and roll, man. Welcome. What's going on over there, man? How's the weather over there? What's it like today? You getting out and about, man? Yeah, I need to get out we want to take our daughter out and do a full European tour next summer. So yeah, man, you have to swing by Belgium, man. Knock on your door. Hey, did you see that movie? It was likable. All right. R&D says, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Tell your wife, I'm sorry. She has to follow. No, she just loves it. She goes, just put on your people. Put on your people. And then she's already out before I even hit play because I can just tell. I'm like, that's my me thing. She don't need to watch me and you talk about like buying movies at certain prices. It's not her jam. Hey, Candace and Adrian. Ken. Let's see. Brent Madison, hey, I can't believe Knock at the Cabin is out on digital already. Also, Infinity Pool last week. Infinity Pool was weird but fun. Watch. Yeah, but was it likable? Let's get that down. All right. Dimension says with Megan getting an unrated cut. Oh, yeah. Because I didn't get to see Megan in the theater, but yeah, an unrated Megan cut for sure. Because I do want to see that. I do want to see that. A creepy doll doing that dance. I should. You ever see those like Jimmy Fallon clip? You can find it on YouTube. And one girl comes out as Wednesday, because Wednesday's got the weird dance, and then you got Megan doing her weird dance. It's pretty funny. And it's a girl like really dressed up like she got the Megan head on. I wonder if it's even the person who plays Megan, because she's built the same. It totally wasn't Ortega. It was like actually kind of a taller girl playing Wednesday. Hey, Cinema Man, good morning. What's going on? It's a really nice Superman set. It is. Kijuak says, tried to find this in Europe. No dice yet. Keep looking, man. We shall never give up the fight. We want our physical media, man. Hell or high water. We'll find it. Hello, Mr. Scott. Holy hand grenade. Yeah, you like my quote there? Go to quote. Yeah, man. And anybody know what that's from? When I say, holy hand grenades, y'all. Go ahead. I'll wait. I'll see if anybody knows where I'm peeling holy hand grenade from. I just think that's a good catchphrase. You know, it keeps the channel PG and also throws in a movie reference, and it's just fun to say. I'd like to see David Ayer's cut of Suicide Squad released like the Richard Donner cut and the Snyder cut. Would you agree? Yeah, look, I thought Suicide Squad was just okay. I much preferred James Gunn's The Suicide Squad, just more entertaining. And the thing is, from the trailer, though, that's what it felt like the first one was supposed to be like. And it just kind of missed the mark a little bit. So, yeah, I'd be curious to see what David could slice up for his version. I'd be down with that. Third KB says merch would be so cool. You get your little, hang on. There you go. Would you grab one of these little merch shirt, little hat? All that good stuff. All right. I'm in. I'm down. Thank you. All right. See, it's going to happen. I'm going to have to dive into those merch stores, see which one's good for the channel. Cinema Man says, does anyone know when the Flashdance Steelbook pre-order will be available? It's only in UK site right now. Can you pre-order? Oh, yeah. No, let's just see. Let's see if anything's changed over here, my friend. Let's see. Let's see. First, when there's nothing but a slow blowing dream. All right, let's see. Ooh, that is a dope looking Steelbook, man. That is funky fresh. Here, I know. I ain't got it up yet. Hold on. That is a good looking thing, man. Ooh, it's April 11th. Hey, y'all, that's right after my birthday. My birthday is April 10th. Put that on the list. Let's see. And we got you some, let's see, 4th anniversary edition. And is it this one you want, my friend? Let's see what, yeah, do you want to Flashdance Steelbook? Okay. So I don't know. I mean, it looks like it might be, yeah, I mean, there's no pre-order yet for sure. It's still not there. But you know, if you need to, you just plop your email right here, Huckman there, and then, send it on, you know, she'll get a notification when it comes up. But yeah, that looks good. I like that. Here, let's give y'all a big old shot of this thing. Look at that. Hell yeah. And you know, it's a bummer though. Like I already just got the Paramount Presents because it was $12.99. I didn't know this cool Steelbook was coming out. I'm not a huge double dipper, especially on something like Flashdance. If I literally didn't just pick that up at the $12.99 sale, I'd probably be like slapping that Steelbook in the set. So I don't know, man. Dang, because that looks cool too. What to do, y'all? What to do? Mama Blues chiming in. Sue is leaving right now. Bye, Sue. Good luck. I know I'm just getting to this, so she's probably out the door, burning rubber, screeching into the parking lot. Mira, good morning. Good morning. Don't worry. I know what you're going to say. Did you get that region-free player yet? No, I have not. But I will. It's funny. I was just talking about that the other day to my friend that came over. We had some buddies over. They were in town for the weekend and, you know, jazzed the place up. And he was like, he's a big collector like we are, y'all. So he's like standing here checking out my collection. And he just moved. So he had to put a lot of his stuff in boxes. So he was having a good time just staring at a wall of a collection. He's like, Huck, this feels good. And then we start talking about like, special editions and things that are only overseas and, why I need to get a region free player. I'm like, so yeah, one day, who knows? The birthday's coming up in April. Maybe, I should probably just get that on my own. I got to make sure we get the right one, Let's see. Good morning. Hello, Holland Oates. Good morning, Huck. Good morning, Chats. How you been, man? You're bouncing around. You're such a great presence in everybody's streams, my friend. Hey, Holland, look at that. Look at that kitty. I love seeing your kitty cat. It's adorbs. Pronunciation warriors all in full force. Watch out. Pronun. Is that it? Hang on. That was one of those titles. I know. Hang on. We'll go back. Yeah. Hold on. I know. I think I saw it. Where is that thing? Was that one of the ones here, Ken? Hang on. I feel like that was one of these. Where is it? Retaliation. Oh, there it is. Wait, is it this one? Oh, Magnificent Warriors. Oh, okay. Maybe I don't know what you're talking about. Was it Magnificent Warriors and you just absolutely typed the wrong word? I'm lost, buddy. Sorry. Or is there something else here I'm just scanning past? Oh, well. Yeah, it's out in full force. Anyway, I'm going to watch out for it. No matter what it is, Ken. I'm out. I'm watching. Hello, Mirha. The Outsiders needs a Steelbook release. Yeah. Happy we're getting Rebel Without a Cause Steelbook. Warner Brothers needs to step it up in their Steelbook game. Yeah, it is strange. They're doing really great at getting, titles and archival things out and stuff. But yeah, they don't have a ton of presence in the Steelbook game right now. I actually just received my shipping confirmation, both sci-fi. Nice, Corey. Yeah. Get him, man. So do you know, Corey, which of those titles is the Bela Lugosi movie that clearly he's not playing Dracula in? Just curious which one that is. Sue was looking for the Nick Cage movie. The Old Way. Yes. I know she'll find it. I know she's a Nick Cage-aholic. She'll find it. It's meant to be. The Nick Cage title's calling to her. Mama Bluray, It Could Happen to You is a cute romantic comedy with Nick Cage, if you haven't seen it yet. It Could Happen to You title is a cute romantic comedy with Nick Cage, if you haven't seen it. Nice. That's right, man. Share some titles, everybody, with the world. Got an advanced look at the Rocky 1 through 4 4Ks UHD. Number 1 looks great. Barely noticed the difference in 2 to 4. Oh, you mean from the Blu-ray to the 4K? Yeah, sometimes, like I said, I don't know. It's like there's a whole process to creating a great 4K, and I just don't understand, since that process exists, why we still get half-assed transfers. To me, it's either the people doing it don't know how to do it, and they're saving money. It's like, oh, that kid just came out of college, and we need to put him in the room. Here, just click that button with the HDR on it, and then let us know when you're done. And then that's considered a 4K transfer. I mean, that's what it feels like. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't feel like there should be bad 4K transfers. Like there's ways to do these transfers right and wrong. And we seem to be getting a lot of wrongs, which is unfortunate. But hey, I'm glad to hear the first one looks great because that's one of my fave movies. Top 5, y'all. Puppet Master 3 looks great on 4K. Yeah, I saw you raving about that. And that's kind of funny too, because I know those type of films, Ken, are done on like micro budgets, and that's because that's Full Moon, if I'm correct. And a lot of that stuff, like, you don't think of Full Moon as using, like, I don't know if I know they all shoot on film, but it's nice to know that even something like, if Puppet Master 3 can do a great looking transfer, then why the hell is Rockies 2 through 4 just looking okay? But hey, man, like I said, it's all whoever's hands are behind those dials. That's how you determine if you get a good transfer or not. Oh, thanks. I'll put it on my list. I do love me some Nick Cage. That's not just a big old Nick Cage loving house. You should get that big Nick Cage figure that's in The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Mama Bluray, just have him sitting there. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Every time you come home, just, right in your front door when you open it. Probably scare the crap out of you when you're not expecting it, but, could be cool. All right, to Gary's comics some more. Is that Rocky 4 come with the... Oh, yeah. So, yeah, does that come with the director's cut in that? Is it like got both of them? They should, man. I mean, come on with that. It's pretty awesome, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's totally awesome. Yummy. Woo! Mama Bluray. Somebody found a crush. See, now I'm not too far off the mark saying there should be that big old Nick Cage body sculpt thing in your house. Come on, you got Yummy. All right, it's all chip in next Christmas. We got to send her a full life-size Nick Cage from Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Oh my God, it's funny. Have you seen The Crow? Oh, yeah, absolutely. I love The Crow. Brandon, and that's a sad thing too. It was so good. It was such a great showpiece for Brandon Lee and his talent. And he was really starting to find his acting chops in that and his little blend of humor and action and drama that, is just sort of prevalent in that family. And then we just lost him too young, man. Stupid tragedy. See, that this is just another testament that now, especially nowadays, there should never, ever be guns with loaded anything. We can do all those muzzle flashes and everything digitally, and you will never know. You'll never know. Let's keep them safe. Keep the sets safe. Like if the Alec Baldwin incident has not trained us to say it's no more. No more. Movies aren't worth it. I mean, blow stuff up and all that, that's all good. Yeah, that's another safety thing. But when you're pointing a gun straight at your camera person because you want that straight on shot, do not put anything in that gun. Don't say that, Gary. Huck, the other night we went and had a stare down. Oh yeah, I know. I was just like, you know what it was? It's kind of hot in here, like my heater's on. Let me turn that on. I don't know if I was just zoning out or something. Yeah, I got to work on my don't zone out look. But come on now. Oh, Jiminy Cricket. Hang on, I got my Nest working right now. Here we go. And off. See, look at it. Got my Nest working. It's one thing I love about Nest, man. I can turn the heater off from right here. But you won, right? I'm sure I was like, blink, Let's see. Brent says, FYI, From Beyond 4K from Maker Syndrome, probably going to sell out soon for people that want that one. Great release. Oh, yeah, I hadn't pulled the trigger on that one yet. How many is left there? Let's see. Let's go look. See, we got, where's From Beyond? There it is. All right. Let's take a peek. 7. Yeah, it's jumped below the 1,000 mark. So yeah, there you go. Oh, sorry, let me drop you out of here real quick, buddy. Yep. So there you go. So it's it's funny too because that's the stand. I bet you the special editions sold out, right? Yeah, that one's out of stock. But you know what? That's the thing is, I'm sure everybody wanted this one with the case and all that jazz, clearly, because that's the one that sold out. But the standard edition, 712. Yeah, I feel like that'll drop a little bit slower because now the people are all upset they didn't get the slipcover. They'll be slower to pull the trigger on that, but I don't know. It'll be interesting, bud. Yeah, we'll have to look at that at end of day. So 712 right now, y'all. Mark it. It's 8:38, 712. Let's check tonight, maybe at 8 o'clock, and see how many have sold. But yeah, I think you're right. It's selling. It's already under that 1,000 mark, and once it goes under, it starts hauling ass. What's up, TJ? Good morning. Good morning. Hey, there he is. Hey, Huck, just stopping in by on a break. Say hi. Hey, bud. Yeah, and you and the crew, you going out today? Because it's a pretty stacked day. It looks like there's some good titles out there for you guys to go play around with and do your tomfoolery and all that jazz. I haven't seen anybody figure out the holy hand grenade yet, though. Let's see. Tony. Hey, Mika. Oh, hey, girl. Good to see you. How's your twin? How's your doppelganger? Love you guys. Man, if you guys have not seen, I'm gonna unshamelessly promote The Lost Girls. Get over to YouTube and search The Lost Girls. There's 2 episodes out there. It's Mika and a slew of others. Sue is on it. I don't want to forget anybody. Help me out. So, and we got Mel, and we got Coco Dutch, and we got Michelle and Miss Jess, the twins. And I'm just off the cuff. Am I forgetting somebody? Oh my God. Sorry if I forget. I hope I didn't forget anybody. Anyway, it's just chock full of all the best ladies on YouTube that are in this community. We love them all. Yes. So go check them out. They're such a good time. The Steelbooks of Superman is supposed to be in Europe already for pre. Yeah, I know. You guys are getting it first. Let's see. Hey, Mika. All right, there you go. Got some hay going on. Oh, everybody see Mika pops in and the crowd goes crazy. There it is. Got to give me a little applause button down here. Look at this. Here we go. Confession. Never seen Flashdance. Oh, that's fine. You see, I kind of dig when people haven't seen something that's been around pop culture for a long time, because when you get around to finally seeing it, like I'd never seen any Hitchcocks. I mean, not that, yeah, I mean, that's sort of, I think, a certain niche thing that people get into. Because he's not really from our era. Like Spielberg is like my era, so I've seen all of Spielberg's. But to have had the chance to go back and watch all of Hitchcock's, I was like, oh my god, that's so great. And then so there are things that you get to go back and experience for the first time, like Flashdance, like any other cool hit that, you know, some people have never seen. Star Wars, those are different though. I think people just don't see Star Wars because they don't care. And Flashdance, look, I'm not building. I don't know why I went to Hitchcock, but because Flashdance is like not remotely in that category, but it's a fun movie. It's more like in those, you know, vein of like a John Hughes movie or that kind of thing. It feels like in that little romantic comedy stuff, and Flashdance, Dirty Dancing, Footloose, things like that. It's in that sort of camp. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Mika. Hey, Tony. Look at that. Everybody's just, she got to make feel good. I love when everybody just says hi. I'll bug you about it till you get it. I know. Keep going, man. Someday I'll have the player. Brent says, let's be honest, most of these unrated cuts are really not much of anything. True. Curious if Megan's unrated is actually more than a minute or two, hopefully. The thing about Megan, since it's different. I'm going to say it's different. Let me back up. It's one thing when something's already R-rated and then you get an unrated cut. So it's just maybe a little extra gore, like, oh, extra intestines. Yeah. Right. But because Megan was PG-13, right? If I recall. So an unrated cut of that could really be something cool if they shot it to be R-rated, right? And then had to take all the R-rated stuff out. That's when something like an unrated cut could be really cool. But yeah, if it's just, oh, here's an extra scene with the girl just reading a book. Like, really? That's unrated? No. See, but also too, usually those are like director's cuts. Unrated usually means it's got some juicy stuff in it. Usually. We'll see, right, Brent? Let's find out. Have you seen The Crow? Yes, I saw The Crow. Hit the like button. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Mom Bluray. I always forget. Let's see. Where are you guys at? Are we rocking and rolling here? What are we at? We're at 34 people watching. Amazing morning on a Tuesday here. 17 likes. Smack that bell, y'all. Make it ring. You know me. Get it to 20. I like even numbers. And then, of course, if you knock it to 21, you got to get it to 25. You know, you can't leave me hanging in those mid fives. So smack it. Give it a smack attack. Smack attack the bell, y'all. Let's go. And Gary says, already saw Flashdance 4K. Saw no difference from the Paramount Presents Blu-ray. Yeah, I mean, it's probably cut from the same master. So, and you know, look, if you get a really well mastered Blu-ray, honestly, I do see very little difference, if any, when you put out the 4K. Do you know, it's so funny. So I bought, just because it was like during Black Friday and I wanted to see Westworld. And so the whole season of Westworld was $10. It was on DVD though, which is fine. I just wanted to see the show. I didn't want to spend a fortune. This is before I had HBO Max or whatever it's on. And I'm telling you, for a DVD, I was like, wow, this image, it's like walking there. Wow, the image is fantastic. It's like a raccoon. I don't know where I'm going with that. But no, it was amazing looking. So you could even do an incredible transfer to DVD and have it look beautiful nowadays. Like if you look at a DVD now, should be way better than a DVD back when they started, because again, it's all that mastering process at the start to the end result. So good. I'm glad you said that, because that'll probably just keep me in the Paramount Presents camp and keep that. And that's it. I was too lazy to use quotation marks. It's all good. I figured you out. It just made me have to stumble and go, hang on, what is she saying? It's all good. I'll let you guys put me to the test. It's all good. I have to be a stickler for the grammar. No, you don't. I just have to, learn to read. School's hard. All right, let's see. Oh, wait, I'm still on the screen here. What the hell? Oh, sorry. Whoops. That's got to be weirdly disturbing. See, this tells you I'm not even looking at my own screen. Whoopsie. All right. Say, hey, Tony. Corey says, I've been eyeing that Bogart and Bacall, the complete collection. Yeah. 4 films for 28. That does look cool, right? Yeah. Huck, your Nick Cage impression sounds like Spicoli. It did, right? Hey, bud. What's your problem? That's my Spicoli. And then say, here's my Nick Cage. Hey, bud. What's your problem? See the difference? All right. Let's see. I was trying to think. I want to take your face off. All right. Wait, Corey does say it. The Crow needs 4K. Yes. The Crow Steelbook goes for outrageous money. That's what's great about Zavi Steelbooks. They go up in value. They do. Here's the thing, though. I don't mind the going up in value thing, but for me as a collector, and you guys tell me where you're coming from. For me as a collector, I'm just getting these all for me. I don't buy extra copies to sell on eBay. I don't, fund my collection by selling things unless I'm getting rid of stuff. Like if I'm purging it so I can upgrade or something like that. That's totally different. But for me, it's more like when I'm gone, sell all this crap and give all the money to my daughter. That's the way it goes. Right. So if that's the case, cool. Because sometimes I just wanted the copy. Like I still missed out on the Columbia Classics Volume 1. I had a choice between that and getting the Ghostbusters set. Not both, because I didn't have the money for both. And I really wanted that Ghostbusters set. So that one is more favorable to me, and I'm glad I made that choice. But because of that, I don't have Columbia Classics. And now it's just outrageously expensive, and I don't care. So, but I do feel like people selling it are people that don't want it because there's a lot for sale. So it's like, hopefully like studios, they clearly learned their lesson on Volume 2, because now there's still plenty of Volume 2s. I think you can literally still get it off of Amazon. And then there's plenty of Volume 3. So, there's very little flipping and spinning of the recent ones because, you can get them at Amazon for a cheap price. Gus! What's going on, bud? Look at that. Whew, took a lot out of me, Gus. Look, I got me a little Thor today. So I got the Thor glass because I didn't have an Ant-Man glass. But if you see Ant-Man, you'll understand why I picked the Thor glass. And that is all I'm going to say. And no, not that he's in the movie, but there's a Thor reference that's funny. So be waiting for it. Let's see. Rocky IV Director's Cut looks great. That's the one I'm really interested in seeing. Hi, chatty people. Oh, hello. What was that? Well, hello, Gus. All right, let's see. Everybody, here it goes. See, Gus shows up and the Gus explodes. Look, Gus. You look like Boggs from Shawshank Redemption, one of the sisters. Cool, man. Thanks. Appreciate that. The double's doing good. Oh, Monty Python. There it is. It just took me a while to get down there. Yes, Corey. Holy Hand Grenade is from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I shall throw the Holy Hand Grenade upon 3, not 2, not 4, but 3. I shall not throw it on 2 unless it is followed by 3. Anyway. Yes, you guys got it. Of course, Monty Python. There you go. That's my Monty Python impression. That's pretty spot on, right? We are the knights who say, me. Love the Lost Girls. We all do, man. It's a great, great group. The Lost Girls just want to have fun. That's hilarious. That's great. See, you should do an episode called that. The Lost Girls just want to have fun. And then you could just have fun. Make it an open topic. It's fun to watch 80s movies that was a hit and talk about all summer with someone new that has never seen it. Yes, I love that. Yeah. I mean, I love when people just come around to something and there's sort of something sort of envious, like, oh, you haven't seen it yet? Oh my God. And then, so everyone's sort of like, they're kind of like, almost like rallying behind that person, like a support group. Watch that movie, watch that. And then you're like, I hope they like it. And then it's like, it was okay. Like, oh, and then, and then you get it, but maybe they'll love it. Yeah. There's all kinds of great mojo around someone who hasn't seen a movie everyone's seen. And then you're hoping after they see it, well, what'd you think? So we're going to do that to you. Mirha, but you gotta check out that Flashdance at some point. Thoughts on the Scream 6 trailer? I enjoy all the Scream films. I do think 3 is the weakest, though. Yeah. I think the trailer is boss, man. When I went to go see, what was it? Cabin in the, I keep calling it Cabin. It was Knock at the Cabin. Too many Cabin movies. That trailer was there. I want to say it was also in front of Ant-Man. But yeah, it just looks fantastic. I think it looks great. I love that they're sort of taking the Ghostface just out of a small town and putting it in New York, you know. Then there's the shrine and just, there's so much interesting things that look like that's going to happen in here. But all I'm saying, James, is if they toast Gail, my girl Courtney, I'm gonna be upset, man. If she goes down, she better go down swinging, man. It better not be no chump kill on Courtney Cox. That's my girl. So Courtney, do some damage. If you're gonna go out strong. It don't look good for y'all. That's all I'm saying. If you've seen the trailer, you know, he comes busting out the door. And usually when Ghostface attacks somebody in their house, you know, is that, you know, hang on. I'm going to go on. Let's go out on a limb here, y'all. I'm going to predict something. So usually all the Scream movies start with that phone call, right? It's a phone call. Like Jenna Ortega was the start of the last one. And then, no. I was going to say, is that maybe the opening of the movie and then she eats it? But I want to say she appears throughout the trailer. So yeah, maybe that scene happens later. Yeah, because if that was the opening and she's killed, she wouldn't be in all those other scenes. So, but still, it ain't looking good for my girl. I grabbed that from Beyond Vinegar Syndrome. Very nice edition. Did you get the nice slappy slap case? Nice. Extended cuts that truly enhance the movie or change it significantly, good or bad, would make for a nice live stream. Oh, all right. I smell what you're cooking, TJ. All right. Noted. Brent says, I too saw the Flashdance 4K digital to look great, but I think the disc will look great too. No compression like digital. For sure. Adrian, Mama Blue, Tony Meatloaf, Mika. Back to the Future 1 through 3 4K UK Steelbooks arrived. So Zavi did honor the pre-orders for USA people. Nice. Okay. That is good. I know some people that ordered that are going to be very happy. I missed out on those. Dilated Entertainment is laughing. Let's see. Oh, what time is it? Okay. Because, you know, nowadays I got to stop at about 9 o'clock. Cinema Geek, what's up, man? Good morning, Huck. I saw on Google an action figure of a Dalek for Doctor Who. Sweet. Doctor Who. My wife's a big Doctor Who fan. I bought her a Dalek Christmas ornament and a Doctor Who TARDIS ornament. Those are pretty cool. It's blue and silver. Nice. Did you get it? Are you going to get it? Great Python impression. Thank you. If I had 2 coconuts here, I'll use my tins here. That's my horse impression using tins that have mints in. By the way, these are my dilithium crystals, laddie. I found these online. They're actually just mints, but they come in a Star Trek tin. So my wife got those for me because she knows I'm a nerd. All right. And they're good mints too, by the way. Cheers, Huck, and everyone in the chats. Cheers. Look at that. Got your little mug in there. Nice. Don't lose your voice yelling at Gus and doing Monty Python impressions. You know, I can think of no better way to ruin the voice, though, than to yell for Gus and do some impressions. If it's going to go, that's a good way to go. Hey, Huck, have you ever seen the movie American Buffalo with Dustin Hoffman? I have not seen that, Marlo. Good? Is that a good one? Dustin Hoffman, yeah. I know of it. I definitely know I haven't seen it, though. Mirha says hi to Dilated. Says hi, Dilated. Yeah, everybody just saying, hey, look at this. Such a good camaraderie here. I wish it was like a real cafe where you all come hang out and just pull up chairs and kibitz. Kibitz. All right, the Lost Girls. Now we need a Frog Brothers stream. Oh, I know who would do the Frog Brothers stream, though. You got to go to Garrett over at Born to Be Rad. That dude is all about some Frog Brothers, man. Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, just, you know, that dude, he knows, you know, and My Killer Podcast. If it's just go to the whole Rad Pack. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they did a whole Corey Feldman thing. It wasn't specifically Frog Brothers, but, you know, if you need some Frog Brother goodness, that's where you go right there. Huck agreed. Courtney better not die. Girl, look, I'm telling you, you take out Monica Geller. Oh, I'm literally going to stand up and just go, no, like right in the theater. People like, shut up, fool. Throw popcorn at me. It's a good way to get free popcorn, y'all. But yeah, that's going to hurt because I don't know. I don't know. It don't look good. I mean, it's clearly two Ghostface in her apartment. One that's talking to her on the phone, and the other one that jumps out of nowhere and snatches her boyfriend. Toast. Sucks to be that guy. He's like, yeah, I'm going to be in Scream. No, you're going to be Courtney's boyfriend who dies right away. Oh, okay. Still, I would have taken that part. I'll be happy to play, Gail Weathers' soon to be killed boyfriend. Absolutely. They should have called me. But yeah, yep. Be on the lookout. Oh man. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt, y'all. Could pull a Carlito's Way death scene in Scream for Courtney Cox. Could. I don't know. Let's see. Gus Tibbet says, end and beginning of film. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll find out, right? It's coming out very soon. Well, since I'm going to turn 19, whoa, happy birthday next week. I'm planning on celebrating my birthday 3 times in March. Wow. That's nice. Just cause, right? You're like, yeah, it's my birthday. I'm going to do it 3 times. Well, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. I became a fan of Doctor Who back in 2016, but I started to lose track. But I'm coming back to watch it on HBO Max. Get it on. Look, man, if you can find your favorite IP somewhere, get it. Binge it before it's gone. James says, any thoughts on The Exorcist coming in October? I don't know about a trilogy. Supposedly a trilogy, I think. The first will be good, but yeah, I haven't seen all the Exorcist films, though. Well, a trilogy would be fun just because I think, people like having box sets, but I do think that's the kind of trilogy though, because people aren't like, hey man, what do you think of the Exorcist trilogy? Has never been said. So while that's nice for a few collectors that are going to want to pony up for that sweet box set, because Exorcist 2, The Heretic isn't great. Exorcist 3, I can't even remember, but a lot of people do say that's really the part 2, that's the one to use, but I don't remember 3. If I've seen it, it's out of my brain. But the first one is, oh my God, it's so scary. It's so frightening. So that's the one of all of them that it should just get its own release. And then you can, if you want to also do the 3-pack, that's cool. But absolutely hands down, when you get to a classic like Exorcist, you got to go solo. Yo. All right, let's start our wrap up, y'all. Let's say I love Doctor Who too. I've been watching John Pertwee era. Nice. Or Pertwee. Huck, have you seen The Hitchhiker's Guide to Galaxy TVs? I have. I remember back in the day. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, with the old sad robot. What's his name again? Shoot. I used to hold on. Anyway, yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I saw the movie as well. The one with our boy from Wakanda. See, anytime I start wanting to pull something instantly, I get a brain fart and I can't remember his name. Martin Freeman. There you go. See, not too bad. I thought it was not going to happen. It showed up just in time. But yeah, I saw the Martin Freeman movie. It had its charm as well. But yeah, it's not for everybody, The Hitchhiker's Guide, but it is, if you like that sort of British humor and that kind of stuff, it was good. I liked it. Black Mesa is one of the best video games ever. There he goes. Talking up that Black Mesa. Ken says, what do you think of Viggo Mortensen? Well, I think he's boss, man. I like Viggo. I'm so happy. Viggo stepped in to replace, there was somebody else that was playing in Lord of the Rings, and then he was brought in. Man, I used to know this trivia. It's because it's off the cuff, so I'm not remembering. But, and I can't think of anybody else who would have been better in that role in Lord of the Rings than Viggo. If you've not seen Daylight with Sylvester Stallone, Viggo is outstanding in Daylight. He plays this real, he's like a sports star. It's very cool. But yeah, man, he's great. History of Violence. He was awesome in that. Marvin. Yes. Yeah. Marvin, the paranoid robot. Hello. Hilarious. I just watched Predator for the 5th time, and I swear it gets better every time I watch it. Yep. Gonna have some fun. It is just one of those films. It's just, you keep going and you're not bored. It's so well crafted. That's John. See, that's when, Why does this happen? John McTiernan, who also directed Die Hard, when he's on, he's on. And same thing with Die Hard. Like I can always put in Die Hard and I'm never bored. He's just got a couple of gems under his belt that just they're stellar watches every time. Ken says Stuart Townsend, Aragon. Was that Stuart Townsend? Was that who is? Every time I hear Stuart Townsend, I think of the guy from Police. The musician. Have you watched Kunk on Earth? Kunk on Earth. I have not, but man, that's a hilarious title, Mara. Check out Kunk on Earth. What is that on? What is Kunk on Earth? Is that a British show? Is that a travel show? Is it a house renovation show? What is Kunk on? Or is it supposed to say Junk on Earth? Or is it actually Kunk? Because that's a weird title. Kunk on Earth. Here, let's see. Let's just do a quick little Kunk on Earth. Oh, yeah. That's Kunk on Earth. Yeah. There you go. What is this thing? Here we go. Kunk on Earth. Yeah. Okay. There you go. So, yeah, this is what I'm looking at, y'all. So, this is Kunk on Earth. Yeah, so who do we got here? We have Diane Morgan, Jim Al-Khalili, Al-Khalili, Shirley J. Thompson. Is Kunk on Earth. So it is sort of it is a BBC thing. I don't know why, that title just screamed BBC show. I will have to look into that, Mirha. I will look, maybe try to pop it up tonight, see if I can find it. Nice. Ooh, look. There it is. Any Ted Lasso fans out there? That show's so good. Yeah. All right. Real quick before we wrap up, let's just go. We got to check my box office, y'all. Let's see. 17, 18, 19. Here we go. So no surprise to anyone, Ant-Man and the Wasp was number one and did above their expectations. They weren't, the predictions, I didn't even hear cracking 100. So to have 105 million its opening weekend, I think is great for that thing. Ant-Man 1, I'm just going to go off memory. It was like 65 million opening weekend, 75 for the second movie in that area, and now 105 for Quantumania. So look, I love that the smallest heroes are getting such a big film. I did a little review for it right out of the theater. Go check that out. It's one of my shorts. And we also talked all about it over on Mega Mike, the Movie Man's channel last night, where we just broke it all down. You can't watch it if you haven't seen it because it's filled with spoilers. But after you've seen Ant-Man and the Wasp, go watch that because we just talked all about it. And I, for the most part, I gave it a thumbs up and it was cool. So yeah, so what do we got? Quantumania, Avatar. Look at Avatar bumped back into the number 2 slot. That's incredible, y'all. Absolutely incredible. But you know what? When it really starts to kick in, hang on, I don't want to jump ahead of myself, but all the big movies that are coming out are finally going to push Avatar way down. But let's see which one's coming first. Anyway, so Magic Mike is down to number 3. Puss in Boots is number 4, and and number 5, Knock at the Cabin. So there you go. Rounding out the top 10, 80 for Brady. Titanic is still, it made another 12 million. Look at that. Add that to the jackpot, James Cameron. Good. Holy hand grenades, y'all. Marlowe, Missing, and A Man Called Otto. And there's Megan. Look, Megan's still in the theater trying to crawl its way to 100 million. I think it's just going to come up short, though. Just going to come up short. So that is pretty cool. But yeah, let's pop back one page here to show you guys what's coming out. So coming up, here we go. Cocaine Bear, y'all. Cocaine Bear is coming out this Friday along with Jesus Revolution. So yeah, I definitely think Cocaine Bear has a lot of people intrigued. Because the title and the trailer is bat crazy. Yeah. So yeah, I think you're going to start to see Avatar drop, especially the following week when you've got Creed 3. So you're just loading up all these new things. Look at that. Casablanca's. Tim Talks Talkies. Did you know this? March 5th, Casablanca is going to be re-released in theaters. You know what? I hope it's out long enough for me to catch that because that would be awesome to see that on the big screen. Wow. And then March 10th, That's when we're getting our Scream, y'all. Scream 6. There you go. Coming out March 10th. So a couple more weeks before we get that. Super cool. Let's see. There it is. Cocaine Bear, y'all. Who's excited for some Cocaine Bear? Big old bear just getting it on. People do not look like they end well in that movie. I swear the trailer gives away everything. If you look closely at that trailer, like you can see like the person crawling up the tree and the bear goes after him. You're like, oh, I wonder if he gets that guy. The very next shot is the guy laying on the ground with the arm next to him. I'm like, oh, okay, that guy's dead. You know, like so if you look at a lot of shots like that, you can see the person he's going after. He gets that person. You know, I think you need a little bit better trailer editor when it comes to that, because a lot of those little things were given away already. It's like the only person I don't know if they're mauled yet or not is Felicity. Let's see. All right, let's get back to it. Let's wrap this up, y'all. Oh wait, hang on. I gotta get back up here. Here we go. Cinema Man says, have a good day, Huck. Have a good day, Cinema Man. Thank you so much for coming by, man. Always love seeing you here. Kev Walsh says, what did you think of Tucker Butler? Oh, you mean Austin Butler. Austin Butler in the new Elvis? I thought he was great. He was absolutely fantastic as Elvis. Like, he was captivating to watch. When I was watching the film, I didn't care so much with the Colonel Parker, stuff. But, I mean, he is part of Elvis, so you got to have that in there. But just when Butler was on there performing as Elvis, he was really something to watch on screen. He's the best part of the movie. Kunk on Earth is on Netflix, British mockumentary. Nice. All right. I like good mockumentaries. See, thank you for that tip. Name the movie: Elijah Wood, Sean Astin, Liv Tyler, Orlando Bloom, Sean Bean. Well, I mean, that would be Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, or, Fellowship of the Ring, or Fellowship, right? Or Two Towers. Well, actually, no, not Two Towers, because if you have Sean Bean. So if it's Sean Bean, that is the first one. It's Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. Because, we all know what happens to any Sean Bean performance in any movie. Yeah, man. Love that movie. Love that whole trilogy. Halloween 6 theatrical VS, Vinegar Syndrome. Halloween 2009 theatrical. Oh, versus. Sorry. Vinegar Syndrome. Halloween 6 trailer versus Halloween 2009 theatrical. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen the 2009 theatrical Halloween trailer, but I mean, for now, just because that one's not popping up. This new Halloween. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. See, I'm in Scream mode. Halloween 6 trailer. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know, because those aren't two trailers I've seen freshly, so I don't know them well enough to compare them to pick. Which one do you like, James? Which one stands out for you? So maybe when I get a chance to watch them on YouTube later, I'll know where you come from, and I'll see if we agree. Geez, that Winnie the Pooh movie. Yikes. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Nothing like a childhood IP that's now public domain and anybody can make a movie out of it. That could be, yeah. Winnie the Pooh. Let's see. Remember on the last stream, you smoked bong. Yeah, and hit a few joints. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. No, I don't remember that. Was that my doppelganger? Bong's Pop Culture Cafe. I think you confused me with Bong's Pop Culture Cafe. All right. Let's see. There, for sure, won't be any bad apples to see Casablanca, right? No. Right? Oh, you mean like people to ruin the movie? Right. I know. I feel like if you go to see Casablanca, it's going to be nothing but good cinephiles sitting in there being respectful of the movie. But you never know, man. You never know. My favorite Elvis is Val Kilmer. Yep, he was great. I like Kurt Russell. One more question before you end the stream. Let's see. Search for a Black Messiah main theme. It's good. I now listen to it because of how it was made. Sweet. All right. I caught my dad. What? Fuck, Ken. You guys are nuts. All right. Let's see. James, both are pretty decent Halloween theatricals. Sweet. All right. And with that, James, thank you so much. I think we're going to call it a day, y'all. This is a lot of fun. You guys brought me tons of questions. I appreciate it. You can tell I'm starting to lose the old voice now. That means we've been having a good morning. I wish you all a really good day. Get out there. If you're going shopping, Blues Day, Tuesday, score up some great titles for yourselves. If you're just chilling like Bob Dylan, man, have a good day. And, What else is there, y'all? Just have a good time. Be be nice to each other. Be kind, as Dalton would say from Roadhouse. Be nice. Just be nice until it's time to not be nice. Forget that last part. Just be nice. All right, y'all. That's gonna do it for today. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming by and sharing your time with me. So until next time, be safe, be kind. I'll see you on the next one.